All right, everybody, we're going to try this take two. I've done a few of these and I didn't succeed. How to do the COVID app in your phone. Okay, take your phone. That's my baby. You go to the App Store, which is the blue. This is the blue. Okay. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to go into the search bar, which is at the top. Can you see that? Can you see it with the light? That light is too strong, maybe, for you to see. Okay. I don't see how you're going to see. There. Okay, search bar, right there. Can you see that? I'm kind of doing this for my mom as well. See that? You type in COVID-19 Canada. COVID-19 Alert Canada. COVID-19 Alert Canada. Can you see that one? It's the third one. There you go. COVID-19, COVID Alert Canada. You see the Canada on the side? That's important to you. And then you press open. Boom, Bob's your uncle. Look what you got. I want English because I do. I can't do COVID in French while I'm bilingual. I just don't do French COVID. It's confusing. Okay. COVID Alert helps us break the cycle of infection. The app can let people know of possible exposures before any symptoms appear. That way they can take care of ourselves and protect our community. It doesn't let you have your location. Basically, it lists a bunch of stuff, the rules and what's happening, and that's okay how it works. One part of public health. It's public health that's putting this in. The app is Bluetooth. It uses Bluetooth to exchange random codes because when you have COVID, you call in and you get a code. So the code is put in, and then every day it checks a list of random codes from people who tell the app they've tested positive. So they don't know. You don't know their name. You don't know their location. If you've had close contact with one of these people in the past 14 days, you will get a notification. So that's how that works. And you can expand on how that works. It's part of the public health. The app will now ask your permission to start logging random codes or random IDs when you're near phones. So I'm doing this. Am I in love with the idea? No, I'm not in love with the idea. Don't get me wrong. I'm doing this because I'm trying to be part of the solution and not part of the problem. I understand there's a lot of people out there that find this daunting in terms of how they're going to monitor us and so on. And I can't say I disagree with that. I'm on the fence with all this. I'm not comfortable with all this. But I feel for 28 days or even 6 months, I will do this. First of all, where am I going? They already know where I live, and I'm basically home. And there's also the point, guys, keep in mind, we can leave our phones at home. If you don't want people to know where you are, leave your phone at home, turn it off, that kind of thing. Your GPS follows you around. Your car has a GPS as well, so don't think this is the only way that people are being monitored. It's so not the case. So I'm willing to do it because I know we're being monitored all over the place. Enable COVID-19 exposure logging, so I've got to enable. I've got to put my province. Done. Your COVID alert is active. Notifications are off. If you've watched The Social Dilemma, you'll know that putting your notifications on is not the thing to do. Notifications may include alerts, sound, badges, and icons. These can be configured in settings. So I'm allowing it because I'm going to allow it. Keep in mind you can always change. I'm allowing it for the purpose of this video. I will see how I feel. I will give it a shot. If I feel that I am being compromised in any way, I will be deleting it. Keep in mind, all these things are deletable. Our masks are being worn because we're trying. It's not, yes, it is an infringement on my freedoms. I do agree with those people that say that, but it's not an imposition on my freedom by somebody. It's an imposition by freedom by what we're living. And in an effort to try and curb that, I'm trying to do what I can. So I wear the mask. I don't agree with the mask in some senses because it does compromise us, but I feel my freedoms are much more compromised by being forced to stay home. I'd rather wear the mask than stay home. So this is all a lesser of two evils for me. That's how that works. Tap for menu because it's active. Enter your time key. COVID, diagnosed with COVID-19, you need to type a one-time key to let people know you've been exposed. That's what's going to happen here. Get the one-time key. What do you do if you're exposed? It's got quite a few things that allow us to, monitor things and and there's information in here too. It's not all bad. It shows you how it works. It shows you the settings. If you want to change your territory, change your language, enter your one-time key. You need a one-time key to let people know if you've been exposed. You'll get that only at the time. So I guess it's active. It will tell me, but I guess it remains to be seen when somebody is close to me how that's going to work. So that's it, people. It's on my phone. I don't know where it lies. It's usually the last person. There it is. That's the COVID alert looking button. So that's the one. All right, guys. So put it on your phone. Let's do this because we will be deleting it, I promise, at some point in the future. There is already a COVID situation going in your phone that was, magically installed way before this. In March, there was a big installation. I don't even know when it happened, but it's there. Look in your settings. It's a little daunting to know that's sitting there, waiting to be activated. I'm not sure which update got us, but anyway, I do feel that Big Brother is watching feeling. Don't get me wrong. I am not happy about it, but I think it's important that we give it a shot. We've got to try different things. As a community, we got to keep trying until we beat this thing down. So if this is one try, look, we can all delete it. So let's give it a shot. Let's try. And if it's not what we wanted it to be, then delete it is. And we can also protest in the streets to delete if we don't see that this is going the way that we want to go. So in an effort to be part of the solution, I've put it in my phone, and I ask you to do the same. And I will ask you to join me in the streets in protest if this doesn't turn out to be exactly what we are expecting it to be. Have a great day.